It's Friday, man. This a different show tonight. Sophisticated Sippers. You know what I'm saying? We haven't done one of these shows in I don't know how long, man. It's been a minute. We finna provide all the cringe, all the bullshit tonight. You know what I'm saying? All the nonsense tonight, man. So, I mean, y'all heard the first topic already. We might as well get into it in a point and waiting. So we can get into it, man. This is honestly another like 2-week long type because I brought it up a couple weeks back. Actually, way longer than that. Actually, as far as you know, a couple brothers, man, in the superhero realm, the comic book realm, that could get Batman run for his money, man, or arguably that nigga ass, you know.
It's on site too. We talking about on site.
Yeah, we're talking about hand-to-hand combat, by the way. So
no prep time.
Nobody with powers. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in bringing up Hulk or Superman. You know, them type niggas, man. We already know what will happen. You know what I'm saying?
Even though we already beat that nigga Superman, it's all good though.
Yeah, he got his ass whooped a couple times.
Oh yeah, we know what happened to Superman. He had to prep for that though, because he would have got his ass whooped, but we know what happened.
Exactly. Real niggas know what happened.
He knew that knee still fell, man. That knee still fell. That nigga Batman.
Literally, it's a movie about it, and he beat that nigga. He beat him with a kryptonite belt or some shit. He did him bad.
It's provided nigga, man, a kryptonite sandwich or something, man. Nigga already, man. So,
hold on. How does a nigga get kryptonite?
Superman is ass, man.
He Batman. That nigga, that's Batman. Batman.
I got the real answer. Hold on, Phil. Bruce be hanging out with them cribs. Phil, he be hanging with them cribs. Phil, what you mean? How he hanging with them cribs?
It's garbage, man.
I got it all the way 55th too.
You gotta see Batman working around all these aliens and shit, and he got all these damn computers, and he's a detective and all that. You know that nigga gonna find kryptonite.
Spider-Man's ass.
We not doing.
We definitely do that. Definitely.
That nigga Petey Parker a cornball, man.
That's my friend. That's your friendly neighborhood. That's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
No, actually, I fuck some Spidey too.
That nigga fight crime in the day. That nigga lame.
Boom, shit. That nigga fight crime in the day. That's fucking. That nigga need a light boom.
We on a whole.
That nigga need a light.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but from Spider-Man to even Kevin Finn, he would have to have that black suit on. The black suit Spider-Man is only Batman.
Alright, man. So, let me just roll this out.
Ain't nothing to say, nigga. Ain't nothing to say, nigga.
Niggas gotta start out the gate.
I mean, if you wanna, we can
You see what I'm on.
We can start it off. We can start it off.
Right.
We can start off with my.
Yeah, go ahead, Kujo.
Yeah, Batman. You know, he's not out.
Peter Parker against Bruce Wayne. Come on, man.
Oh my god.
That Batman guards a slouch at all.
That shit don't even sound right. I remember my nigga Max. I remember my nigga Max Bigavell. My nigga Max free the Silver Surfer. I remember my nigga Max Bigavell was talking about Jim Jones, and he was out there in Harlem and shit. It's a famous interview. Shout out to Come Up DVD back in the days and shit. And yeah, they was beefing and shit about the contracts at the time and shit. My nigga Max was like, yo, man, look, it's like this, man. You got Jim Jones and Max Bigavell. It's the fucking difference, man. They don't even sound the same. Same shit, man. Batman, Bruce Wayne, and Peter Parker. Come on, man, stop it. Stop.
I'm sorry. Well,
That's literally a child. That's literally a child.
Let Cujo roll. Let's let Cujo roll. Let Cujo roll this out. Let's let Cujo roll this out.
You trying to put a kid in the line of fire like that, man? Whoever did, man.
Let's do the due diligence.
Yeah, man, this finna be hilarious. Man.
Shot him down early. Who next?
Yeah.
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Daredevil next.
Yeah, what about Daredevil?
What about him?
I mean, yeah, Daredevil.
That's two.
Hold on. This my nigga. Let me speak to my nigga. First of all, we talking about on site, boom. On site, Daredevil gonna hear that nigga coming. He gonna beat that nigga ass like badly. If you talking about on site, ain't no prep time for Batman. I mean, he might Batman.
Let's work off your scenario. Let's say he got the heightened, you know what I mean, hearing and shit like that. So let's say he do hear my nigga coming in advance. Now we still boiling this down to hands. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What happened then?
I still don't believe that even with the advantage of hearing my nigga, that he has the hands to fuck with my nigga.
You talking about a boxer?
Hold on.
A boxer against a nigga who is in the League of Shadows.
I will say.
Problem.
Hold on.
Hold on, I'm tell you.
I mean, Bane another elite nigga with hands.
Right. I'm full of steroids too.
He on the juice though.
That nice shit too, right? That nice juice.
Yeah, and he had
That nigga on mad juice.
He was on them PEDs.
Hold on. Let me speak.
Yeah, he definitely on the steroids.
Y'all really underestimating that super hearing.
Man, that nigga was on some force traits and all kinds of shit, man.
Daredevil can hear you from a far away. You don't think he can hear you when you about to swing and your muscles is contracting and shit, nigga? We seen when he get in the movie. He can hear all that shit before it comes. Boom, you forgetting that? And this is on site. Batman loses. Bottom line.
I don't think a boxer can beat a nigga that's in the League of Shadows. Though.
Completely different.
I hear what you're saying.
Phil. No, you don't. Hold on, Phil. You don't get what I'm saying. A nigga in League of Shadows, right? I just said a nigga. He can hear your muscles contracting and everything flexing before you move, nigga. I don't care what you do and what you know. I can hear you before you literally move.
But no, my question. I'm agreeing with
all I can do is I can take a stick and knock it against a pole, and the sound waves are gonna fuck up your hearing, and now you are discombobulated.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Just checking. Yeah, I could keep going.
Hey, nah, body bags. I'm agreeing with that, but my question is with that, when it's actually time to swing and actually inflict pain on a nigga, I don't believe that he got what it takes to actually get my nigga out the pain.
Okay, that's cool, but we've seen in Daredevil, he got endurance. He can take a beating. He gonna fight through that shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. This is a closer battle when you think if you talking about on site. Like literally, if you about to throw a punch, boom, whatever you do, disappear, whatever, and I'm Daredevil, and no matter how far you are and close you are, I can hear your body and all your internal organs moving. Like, cause it's like, nigga, what are you gonna do? All that nigga shadow shit.
Wait for you to attack and then counter your shit.
Right.
That's the thing with Daredevil.
Yeah, but
it's not like Daredevil's overpowered, but that's easy, especially for a nigga like Batman. Like, but it's not like Daredevil's overpowering this nigga. It's like, okay, I can see him like kind of seeing some of these attacks coming and shit. Like,
this shit please, y'all, we're trying to we want this shit to be heard. Please do not talk over each other. Let a nigga cook. You see what I'm saying? We'll keep tally of who's gonna interrupt who. We'll let niggas speak accordingly like that. But come on, cause I want this to be fleshed out. I don't want Bruce to have no detractors. You see what I'm saying? I don't want, they didn't say so. Let it happen.
Alright, since this is my nigga I'm punching. This is my nigga hold on. Okay, this is my nigga I'm punching. What I'm saying is, bro, I feel like y'all still underestimating. In real life, if I lost my sight, my hearing's on enhance. So he got beyond enhanced hearing. So if I can hear you and your motor's contracted and shit, you can wait for me to counteract, but I can still hear you. I can counteract your shit too. That's what I'm saying. It's a closer battle. I'm not saying Batman can't win, but it ain't gonna be no fucking wash like how some of y'all think.
I'm agreeing with you. See, this is where I'm
That's all I wanted to say. But I'm gonna let Doom go. Go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, I'm with you. He got the advantage as far as being able to pre-calculate based off his hearing what Batman is gonna do. We good there. My question now is, with those pre-calculations, still, what are you going to do to get this nigga out the paint? That's my question, is with that advantage that you have, that still doesn't tell me that you physically are going to be able to get this nigga out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Daredevil's bag is as deep as Batman's had.
You talking about clearly, so I'm just saying it's a closer fight. That was my argument with it, because I feel like certain people was downplaying that shit.
No, I'm not denying that. He definitely could.
Your shit, but I feel like I'm saying it's gonna be a closer fight. I really feel like that can really go either way. I feel like Batman may have an edge, but I feel like we can still. It's a good possibility you can get it back too.
Yeah, I think that's about who's more skilled.
That's all I want to say. Yeah, that's all I want to say. You know what I'm saying?
It's about who's more skilled. I mean, Daredevil has one.
Batman got more in his.
He has one.
Batman got more in his bag.
He got the senses, But the thing is, Batman is, king of the night. He can use, his environment to his advantage, especially at night. And he knows more fighting.
Are we allowing?
Not only that, but he's so masterful in countering those advances too. He's dealt with people before that. He's been able to just deal with supernatural shit, but that deal with that type of shit. So it's how can he deal with somebody? You don't think that he can deal with somebody that literally has lost one of his senses and just have the heightened senses now? To me, that's just something that's right. I know you're not discrediting him and liking that, but it's I just feel like that's what.
Yeah. See, the words you use are pissing me off. That's why I'm going on. I know what Batman can do, nigga. I know what he can do.
Right.
I'm just saying. That's why it's 50-50, because I feel like Batman really he got more experience in combat. But he got Daredevil with a stupid hair, and that nigga also could take a beating, because you didn't think Daredevil with his ass would still beat him.
Hey, can Batman use his utility belt? Can Batman use his utility belt?
Yeah. I mean, but it depends on. I don't want to say that because I don't know where.
I was about to say we're kind of focusing more on hand to hand type of shit, but it's
if we doing hand to hand, okay, I see. Yeah, we probably got to fight on our hands. But if the brother can use his belt, he got smoke bombs, he got all types of shit. He got all types.
What about Wolverine?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, smoke bombs ain't gonna work against Daredevil.
Wolverine is a good one.
Wolverine beating the shit out of Batman. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't know about beating the shit out of him.
No. He's not beating the shit out of him.
Definitely could get him run.
The nigga bones is made of vibranium.
If we take that out,
Wolverine.
But that's why we didn't really go forward with Wolverine because of that.
And the nigga can regenerate. He a whole mutant out here. You can't do that.
It's too OP.
I was gonna, because even with Daredevil, it's kind of more of a senses thing. It's okay, his sight's gone, so it's of course that's going to give him a heightened sense of hearing. That's not necessarily a superpower, but would you count Wolverine kind of being injected with vibranium? I know that's not necessarily a superpower, but it's I think more so with Wolverine, you have to take away his healing factor with him instead of necessarily the vibranium and stuff like that. So it's that's kind of more the case with that. I still think it's
you can't really count Wolverine if nothing else because of the healing. Because of the healing shit, that's pretty much a superpower, superhuman ability.
That's OP. That's OP right there.
Yeah, in this case we wouldn't use that healing factor. We wouldn't have that in this case.
Nigga, Batman draw blood, the nigga Wolverine smile and be like, not there no more. What?
Man, we'll find a way to get that nigga out of here somehow.
Oh yeah. We'll find a way.
That's what we do, man.
Who else?
There's a couple niggas you can bring up as far as Marvel and DC. I mean, Black Panther is another good one.
He got crazy strength though.
You do. You got the agility.
Oh yeah. But if we consider hand in hand, he's still a hand in hand.
Didn't he smoke the Thing and the Hulk?
Yeah, but he's still a hand in hand fighter though. He can still do hand to hand.
The nigga Black Panther got a suit that can absorb contact, and then he can redistribute said contact back into you. I don't know how you beat that, dog. No.
Ain't his suit made out of vibranium?
Wasn't that nigga having fits with Killmonger?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That was no suit. That was no suit, shouted.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay. All right. Without the suit, he can wash.
Yeah. I think the suit is made out of vibranium or some type of like,
the suit is made out of vibranium. Yeah.
Black Panther need his suit to fuck with Bruce Wayne.
Another one that's pretty fire, that's low key, is that nigga Stick, man. The nigga who trained Daredevil. That nigga fake powerful. I ain't gonna lie. He could arguably
Iron Fist too, yo.
Yeah, Iron Fist is
Oh my god.
Listen, man, I know the TV show didn't do that brother justice.
You niggas is doing way back in the
good, man. Bro's a pretty good fighter.
Praying on my nigga down. I see what's going on. Niggas been praying on my nigga downfall. Niggas just naming niggas now.
They going back in the ghoulie to find niggas this nigga.
I just remember like he was trained by Stick too, I think.
Yeah, he was.
Nigga, we was trained by Raja Bull, nigga. Fuck. Like,
Raja Bull, nigga. That nigga. What are you talking about?
Liam Neeson, nigga. The nigga from Taken, nigga.
Timothy. We got trained by Timothy.
League of Shadows, nigga.
Oh man, I'm gonna go to the top 5.
The whole had the whole gang is ops.
You hear me?
Hold up, man.
Wait, so like the whole thing is basically like Batman is like
the nigga.
Oh, okay. Wait, just like in the DC universe or Marvel universe?
Both.
Like, is it
period, nigga?
Between both?
Batman, we've already gone through this. He is the nigga of both universes.
All right. So let's reiterate this. Let's reiterate this for the niggas. Let's reiterate this for the niggas.
Go there tonight.
For the niggas who didn't read, i.e. my cousin Bruce, my nigga. This is hand-to-hand combat.
Okay.
Impromptu confrontation. So Batman gets no prep time, and nobody he's facing gets prep time.
And no like supernatural abilities.
No magic, no Magneto, Professor X, nothing like that.
That's why who I chose because like superhero and shit and dude go hand in hand. So right now, Daredevil is the only nigga that really that is like a best match. We got
that's kind of cheating though, cause he don't really got no fair opponent. Cause the majority got like supernatural abilities. Just because don't make him like superior.
It don't, but like that's he That's like
But if you
Batman knows
start
that.
putting up if we do that, then it's like then we get Batman with Time, and Batman with Time is a dangerous ass nigga that can stop the likes of even a nigga like Superman. So it's like,
right.
Him Bison.
Oh, now we talking. Okay, all right. Now we talking. Now we talking. Gucci. Now we talking. Zangief. Can he get with Zangief?
yeah, he
Honda. Yeah.
I fucks with my nigga Zangief, but
No, actually, no. Name a Mortal Kombat nigga.
I've seen Batman fuck up a few niggas outside his weight class too. So it's like,
Can Batman
I
fuck up
fucks
Liu
with
Kang?
Zangief.
Yeah, can he fuck up Liu Kang?
Ooh.
No, Liu Kang can choose not. No, Liu Kang can choose not to use them for real. He really a martial artist. So maybe let's go that route.
He
If we could do video games, that
That
could
actually
be
good. Right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, everything's considered.
I'm not really too mad at that nigga.
It'll be a good fight.
There was.
Yeah, I'm mad at this because I know what Boom gonna say. He gonna say, "See what y'all niggas are doing? I gotta go to fucking games and movies."
Exactly.
Oh, I did
I'm about to say, but if we talk to two universes, hey, we already cleared that whole board.
The niggas I brought up last
we gotta
time,
go.
they're not like on TV shows, you know what I'm saying? They're not on TV shows or anything, so a lot of them are really comic book related. And these are niggas who already fought Batman and whooped his ass. A lot of
What about the Punisher?
They train with the niggas. Punisher's losing. He's losing. Nah, Wonder Woman has powers though.
Yeah, she got like super strength.
She do.
Because I was gonna say,
she Wonder Woman is a god. She's a god.
Got powers though, man. But they're not.
She a whole god out here though.
I'm gonna bring the list
Right,
up.
so you gotta bring dogs or gods out to fuck with them. All right.
I'm gonna bring the list up for the niggas that I brought up last time. This is top 5 DC canon. All these niggas on this list are over Batman. So Batman is number 6 on this list. So I'm gonna just go
over him or got a win over him. Like
how they over him in terms of
they ranked over him.
Yeah,
they're ranked over him. What's that list? Right.
Yeah, DC Comics top 60 martial artists. So we got number 1, Karate Kid. 2, Richard Dragon.
Tough cool on that nigga.
Let me see. 3, Lady Shiva. I actually heard of Lady Shiva. She fine.
I've heard of her.
Is she Indian?
Nah, she's not Indian. Let me see. 4, Bronze Tiger. I heard this nigga too. He actually fought Batman and whooped his ass.
Bro, are these niggas from the 50s?
Nah. All these niggas are recent, man. They're all recent characters. 5 is Cassandra Cain, who's actually one of the female.
That's female. That's Batgirl, right?
Yeah, that's Batgirl.
Got Cassandra Cain over?
Yeah, that's David King's daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he gave her the sauce. Like, how you gonna put the sauce giver over the sauce getter?
Hey, man.
I mean, but you would put Batman over Ra's al Ghul as well because he kind of surpassed him. But I don't remember Batgirl ever really surpassing Batman, especially in
but we talking about a specific type of Batgirl though. She ain't no regular. You know what I'm saying?
Cassandra Cain, no, she one of them ones, but this.
Yeah.
I can't see you putting. How you gonna put the pupil over the OG?
That happens though, man. Yeah, the rest of the people on this list is like top 20, you know what I'm saying? So you got Deathstroke on here, you got Nightwing, Jason Todd. Who else you got on here? Bane. You know what I'm saying?
Bane has got steroids stuff.
Black Canary. He top 10. David Kane is also in top 10. niggas for the most part are just hand to hand mostly. Arrow.
I'm not gonna lie, I knew like
The
3
white
of those.
canary? I never knew it was a white canary.
Me
Yo,
neither.
I gotta stick with like Daredevil though, cause I'm just like thinking about when Batman actually fight and like his speed, his strength, like who could really combat that? And the only person I could think of that don't really have like
without
supernatural,
superpowers, right?
yeah, is like Daredevil, like as quick as
That's why I
Batman,
said. Yeah, that's why I
like
said
his
it. They both like
reflexes, yeah, like his
similar.
reflexes is up to par. Batman
The
can't
nigga
just
fought with
sneak him, you know?
He dated an assassin, fucking Electra, learned shit from her. You know what I'm saying? Walk Kingpin, like they similar. That's really the only nigga I can think about. I'm like, yeah, these niggas are similar. The superhero is a power, but I can see Batman trying to overcome that. That's what I'm saying. Like that was the only one I can really think about.
Yeah,
But it's still natural. It's like it's not like a superpower. That's still natural. Like that's still something that's like. Of course, if there's like a comic type of deal, like they take it to like supernatural ability. Like, of course, you can't. A regular blind nigga can't actually hear like muscle fibers and shit like that. Like actually hear that shit. If you try to punch a nigga, like they're not gonna hear that shit coming. But
it's not really. Yeah, it's like a super enhancement. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Him and Deathstroke fought a couple times. He definitely lost to Deathstroke a couple times before. You know what I'm saying? He got his lick back, but definitely
it's like, but that's why it's like a few of them niggas is like, I know he probably caught an L too, like probably sat him down like a Bane nigga. Like, of course, we know that Bane sat him down real quick, but he also came back and still overcame that shit. But of course, that comes with the prep time kind of situation as well. But it's like, some of these niggas I know is like probably end up getting a lick off Batman, but Batman probably in the end probably still overcame that shit as well. So it's like,
yeah, like it won't be an easy fight. I'm not saying like Daredevil gonna like clearly beat Batman, but it's not gonna be like Batman not gonna clearly just get
I already
Daredevil
said
out of here.
like he was trained by Stick. So the thing with the Daredevil, I mean, he has like he's more proficient in less fighting styles, whereas Batman is more efficient in more basically. So with Daredevil is mostly ninjutsu. You know what I'm saying, or stick fighting. He also pretty proficient in gymnastics too. That's not really a style, but he's pretty proficient in that.
But it helps to win. Talking about like the maneuver around the terrains and shit like that too.
Yeah. But the problem is, man, it's like they still gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? So, and if it's at night,
that's why
Daredevil's
sorry,
in
my
trouble.
fault.
Yeah, like Daredevil's in trouble, man. If it's at night, like that's Batman's setting, man. Like that's his natural setting. The niggas in Gotham 24/7 where his night.
He can't see. It doesn't matter to him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter. That's what I'm saying. When you say at night, that nigga fight at night too, nigga, and he here. They call him Daredevil. You see the movie? They call him in the What you talking about? That's why I said it's 50-50.
Man.
It's 50-50, but I give Batman a little edge just off of experience, and that's the only reason why.
And the different styles and shit like that, and that's why I kind of like start to edge with Batman just a little bit. But I know it's like Daredevil has his edge, and I feel like Batman has his edge with like the different fighting styles that he knows over Daredevil and stuff like that too. So I feel like once it gets to that hand to hand, even if Daredevil's able to throw out some few techniques, I feel like Batman will still be able to counter,
Daredevil, one of my favorite characters.
Like once you head up with a nigga, it's like it only means so much with that like extra regular shit. Like once you head up with a nigga, that's it. It won't be what it be, and whatever you know, that's gonna lay it on the table.
Only thing.
Now hold on. I got another list, man. See what I'm talking about, man. It says 10 DC characters that Batman keeps losing to, man. So I keep telling you.
Oh man.
You got 10 Nightwing. Alright. 9 Bronze Tiger. I just brought this nigga up. I told you what this nigga asked, man. I told y'all niggas, man. Catwoman. I ain't gonna lie, man. For whatever reason, when it comes to pussy, man.
Yeah, that was
that one. I was about to say, I feel like that's one of the ones. That's one of the ones I feel like Catwoman don't be like overpowering Batman, but she be getting one over on Batman. Like she just kind of like that's like one of those examples, right? And that's why I feel like a lot of some of this list be like,
And they got my nigga Swamp Thing on the list, man. They got Swamp Thing and shit. All right. Prometheus. I never heard of him. Ra's al Ghul, they got him on the list too. You know what I'm saying? Even though Batman bested him a couple times before though.
They had a nice little rivalry though.
They got Bane on here. Oh my god, why the fuck they got Superman on? Listen, man, let me say this, man. Kyle is ass, Kyle is ass, man. Let's really break down Superman before we even, you know what I'm saying, switch topics, man. Think about this white man, right? Was adopted by a
Jarrell
ass family that don't know this nigga's an alien, right? And his disguise is putting on fucking glasses and acting like a damn nerd, man. And we just supposed to walk around the entire town acting like this nigga not overpowered like a motherfucker, man. And then on top of that, the nigga comes from a planet where rocks are his weakness, man.
Wow. Brother named Jarrell.
I'm gonna tell you something though. Okay, listen. Superman can be Batman.
Go to a phone booth and turn into somebody. All you do is take his glasses off. Yeah, I'm Superman. What?
Superman can be Batman, but like,
Batman fucked his bitch. By the way, Batman fucked his bitch, man. So that's another L on top of that.
Listen, Superman can beat Batman. But the thing is, it's head on, head up. If I'm throwing the characteristics in there too, Superman really like see Batman as a friend, and Batman they friends, but Batman and nigga like, yo, I don't give a fuck. We here to fight. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Man, Batman fucked his bitch, man. Fuck that nigga, man.
Superman.
Batman took his hoe, man. Nigga ain't do nothing about it, man.
Superman's so strong that like he can't even use his full strength. You gotta watch how he step and breathe on that plane. So he can't really unleash it, you know what I'm saying? But he really, that's why Batman really got the advantage over him, just based off of how he sees Batman, based off how Batman, who they are, and a whole bunch of other shit. So like,
all I gotta do is just put on the ice suit for that nigga, man. It's over, man.
It's over.
Around the crib.
Hold on. On site though, no. On site, no. Superman, one punch, he might break his ribcage. Shit, like, you know what I'm saying? On site.
Obviously,
yo, but like, if we trying to like find a way to put Superman in that, and like we took Superman out of there for the same reason we took Black Panther out of there for like the super.
Yeah, because he got powers. That's what I'm saying.
Well, he was brought up on the list. So I just randomly brought. I seen it. I was
we had to take him off the list because we talking about on site, but Superman is probably.
Let me see who's number one on this list, though, man. Let me see who's number one. They got the Joker. I got the Joker, man. He's number one. I ain't gonna lie. I can see why he's number one on the list. This nigga Batman, like, I don't know. The nigga just like having villains and just keeping people alive for the sake of just whatever. Every time this nigga keep Joker alive, man, he lose 15 Robins, all right, 3 hoes, and damn near half of Gotham.
Right.
Is destroyed, man.
I seen the skit. Nigga said, "This is my 20th Robin. I just keep cloning them."
Every year, this nigga got a new Robin, man.
Batman
grab up a random homeless child and train the nigga for 15 years, having killed by Joker. Like, in 3 months.
You gotta keep that nigga Joker around, man. You gotta get them bills paid, dog.
Then the nigga killed Joker, like. That's coming up with weird ass games. Like, yeah, man, I took your bitch, man. If you don't do this by this, man, I'm blowing this bitch up. I don't understand.
If I'm Batman, I'm killing Joker. I'm killing Joker and Riddler. I ain't got time for y'all games. I don't got time for y'all games. I'm Batman. I'm too many to play too many games. I'm killing y'all. Joker, the Riddler. Hey, I got your bitch, but what time I got her? Hey, you wanna come over here?
Yeah, but the problem with killing a nigga like Joker is that Joker don't give a fuck about dying. So it's like
it's like a psychological.
It's a psychological warfare, because if I kill a nigga, which I easily can do, that nigga win.
He win.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, nigga. If I'm him, I'm killing that nigga. I ain't got time for that bullshit.
But we give a fuck though, because we don't like losing. So no, Catwoman not in the same realm, and no, she's not in the same realm because he has many reasons to kill Joker. He don't really have a reason to kill Catwoman. Like y'all said, she just really be
Catwoman is a love hate thing with
yeah, it's a
Batman.
love hate thing. Like
other than she be annoying, like she be annoying.
Toxic relationship.
He's like, why you tell me out here like this?
That's a lot more emotional. That's a lot more emotional than psychological with that.
That's one of Batman's top bitches, man.
No, you're right, Lucci. Yeah, it definitely is mental, but his motivation is completely different than with.
Ain't nothing to let it go.
Hey, look. He's just as enamored with Catwoman as she is with him. Because do they know each other's identity? Do they know each other's identity? Yeah.
I think Batman is a finding out her.
He knows who Catwoman.
Yeah, they kind of know. There's certain situations they know.
Fucking Penguin. What?
Yo.
Wait, no, definitely fucking Penguin.
No. Nah.
If anything, Penguin might have been a munch or something like that. He might have,
right.
Nigga,
She ain't gonna stoop that low. She ain't let him.
Nah, that's not how the story goes.
Penetrate.
I don't know where you found that.
I think she teased that nigga Lucci. She teased that nigga.
Storyline is that, I'm clueless.
You're not doing that.
Come on, man.
She dangled it. Lucci,
we're not doing Selena Kyle like that, man.
Right, we not doing Kyle like that, man.
Her dad works directly with that nigga, but I never known her to be on that type of time. Like Catwoman she's not necessarily a hoe. She's just a hoe for Batman. That was her whole shit. She was just into stealing shit and finessing niggas, man. Not into just giving up the goods, man. Unless you were Batman, that wasn't her archetype, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I believe she's worked with Penguin before, but I don't think that made her anywhere close like that.
Yeah, she ain't giving it up, man.
Oh my god.
Hold on, Lucci. You think my nigga? Hold on. You gotta look at it like this. You think my nigga Batman would be giving this hoe the dick, knowing she was giving the pussy to Penguin?
Yo.
Be for real, man.
Come on, man. Stop playing, man.
There was never a storyline like that anyway. There was never a storyline like that. But that was never the storyline, though.
Right.
You trying to make up, or you trying to?
I'm trying to make it seem like it was really one-on-one. Nah.
That nigga was a munch.
I said he was
a munch.
What?
He was a munch.
I mean,
all the time.
Yo, let me do this. Let's do this.
Go ahead.
Lucci, you trying to hold on, boom.
Yeah, let's
because I've been quietly letting niggas lie. Lie. This man's name is Oswald Cobblepot. You get no bitches. You get no bitches. Off your name alone. Off your hold on.
It's not getting no hoes.
Let the load out. Let it happen. Your name first. Then, all right. You know how bitches be when bitches be like, you got a friend. What's your friend's name? This nigga's name is Oscar Mayer. Like, it's a strike out the gate. It's a strike. All right, what your nigga look like? Fuck you. This nigga is a decrepit looking nigga with a widow's peak. Let's let that sink in. His competition is Bruce Wayne. Hold on. Last point. He is a broke ass weird nigga. Yes, Lucci, he's gladly. Yes, Penguin is a weird nigga.
I don't think he broke. I don't think he broke. I don't think he broke, bro. I don't know about
Later he became a boss. Later he became a boss.
He got a nightclub. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, Penguin get to the bag.
He do.
Lucci, man.
This man.
My man Lucci said IRL.
I know plenty Lucci.
Into man.
What comic book did you read?
Look, I hear you, Lucci. I hear you, but that don't mean that Selena Kyle the one giving it up. That don't mean that.
Never. Come on.
The nigga's he's a munch. Lucci, he was a munch.
Yeah, man.
She was dangling that pussy. She was dangling that pussy.
I was about to say,
he was
but
sugar daddy.
that's the
She was
thing.
dangling that pussy. He never was gonna get it.
Hold on.
Nah.
Selena Kyle was finessing niggas left and right, dog. Selena Kyle was finessing niggas left and right. You gonna give it up to Penguin?
That was some questionable acquisition of pussy, Lucci. That was a questionable acquisition. If he hit, I got a question mark by it, brother.
This could go back.
Question mark is funny.
This could go back.
Catwoman was finessing niggas left and right, dog. How is she gonna give it up to Penguin, sir?
This can go back to what we
The
were
only
saying
person
about
that
Joker,
really got to hit that shit was Batman, was Bruce Wayne. That nigga
That nigga Penguin was still old.
We stepping on Bruce. We stepping on Bruce. We all talking loud. Bruce, you know Bruce ain't gonna yell. Bruce, what you gotta say, brother?
Thanks. Yo, this could go back to what we were saying about how Batman and Joker is like more psychological battle, cause we were saying like how Catwoman and Batman is like psychological. So maybe it's like she's not with Penguin for herself. It's more to get inside of his head, like how Joker does. You know?
Yeah, that's how she is.
I like that.
You know, so it's like I know.
We're talking about her characteristic, Bruce.
You know, like Joker could be at a standpoint where it's like, I know I can't physically beat Bruce Wayne, you know, hand to hand. Catwoman could say the same thing, but I know I could get in his head though. How can I get in his head? You know, link him with one of his arch enemies. Link him with the eyes. Like, bro.
But is there
She wasn't fucking them, Lucci.
They never fucking, dog. I don't know why.
I let Lucci about every
promise you
out of this.
That man can't go over there and kiss Poison Ivy. He can't go kiss Poison Ivy. He's gonna catch that.
Wait.
Can I say something real quick?
That nigga ain't giving.
Hold on, Ty. Give me a second. Let me say this because I missed one. I was cleaning something real quick. I had to put myself on mute. Body bags. You were saying like it's very hard. Essentially, just paraphrasing what you're saying. It's very hard for us to like punch within the realm of non-powered niggas, especially because Daredevil was the guy that you brought to the forefront with fighting Batman. My thing was, and I said this last week or like a week and a half ago, and I said I told you then, body bags. I said I'm telling you now, I'm watching niggas forget about my man Taskmaster, who could literally watch a nigga fight.
We did.
I said he could watch a nigga fight and be like, that's taekwondo. Oh, that's this type of that's jujitsu. Oh, that's Muay Thai. Oh, that's da da da. That's hard because Batman adjusts to what other niggas doing. Batman has a really tough time fighting mirror images of himself. A nigga who's just as calculated from a martial standpoint, like that. Batman be having a hard fucking time, y'all. Like them Ra's al Ghul fights in the comics, those are not one-off fights. That shit takes the whole joint. You see, it takes the whole joint. Even when thank you, Christopher Nolan, when he had Ra's al Ghul, Liam Neeson as his op, it's a whole thing.
I get how to beat the nigga. That sounds psychological to me. And we was just talking about that shit. So that means, as a nigga, how? Okay, if everybody's saying everybody can beat Batman psychologically and shit. Are you really great? Because ain't martial arts supposed to teach you how to train your psyche? So that's why niggas surpass him. For real, for real. So if you get in his psyche, you anybody can beat your ass. That's his weakness.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's
Yeah.
why him and Joker go for like,
Yeah, decades. Right, Bruce. They've been
I
fighting
ain't
for
gonna lie, man.
decades.
It might sound
But
fucked
that's
up,
because of
man.
how really
Might
similar they
sound
try to
fucked
portray
up,
those characters too.
but for Batman,
That's
bro,
why Joker really got in on Batman for real. That's why
that's
that
why
rivalry what
niggas
it
like
is.
the Crow be getting under Batman's skin, man. All you gotta do is throw some shit at him, man. Make him remember that nigga don't got no parents, man. It's over, man.
he really be like this shit drunk on him.
Man,
Yo.
oh, that's all you gotta do, man.
Yeah,
My
he
nigga,
really
it's over.
That
Like nigga, you don't got no
damn.
mom and dad, nigga. Where your
Yeah,
mom
he got
and dad at, nigga? You don't got nobody. Nigga start crying and shit, man. Yeah. Whoop his ass, man. That's
I
what
want
he
to
is
say something
for
real
real.
quick.
I'm not even
You
joking.
know
That's
how
the
mad I would be.
That's funny.
nigga
You know
really
how
don't got no
mad I'd be,
family.
Cujo? Mid fist fight, if you said, "Nigga, you ain't got no dad," Cujo, you know how mad I would be at you, dog. That's such a
Nigga, you
left
lost your parents.
field.
Aha, nigga.
Like, now I gotta kill you. Look at us. Look at us.
And he lost his family to a regular ass.
We crazy.
No, it's fucked up, bro.
No, if a nigga working
Nigga
Batman
lost his
City,
parents to a regular nigga, bro.
that's still getting his psyche because what did Bruce Lee say if you're a martial artist? Don't get mad and fight. Don't let your anger control you. That's his psyche.
Right,
You say,
right,
hey,
right,
Batman,
right.
you ain't got no dad, nigga. Oh, you angry,
Nigga
you get
lost his
mad,
family to a regular nigga. Ain't even get his lick back, man. Ain't even get his lick back at all, man. The nigga went off into the sunset. Nothing happened to killed his parents, man. Nigga ended up dying natural causes and shit, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we got. Yeah.
All right. I'll make it quick, man. First off, I posted an article in the chat. Just a little historical fact: the brother that played Robin in the '60s was afraid to fight Bruce Lee on set when they did a Green Hornet crossover episode. So he was a coward in real life. I want to put that out there.
That's
put that out there.
That's not what I mean.
Yeah.
Hold on. You asking a regular nigga to fight Bruce Lee. Come on,
Bruce
bro.
Lee.
Right.
It's just entertainment, Phil. It's just entertainment. Ain't nobody gonna get killed, smack. But second, let Lucci come up here and lie as usual, and act like Catwoman was some kind of whore or something. There's an old saying, man. Yeah, but if you remember the movie, she pulled back at the last minute. She didn't actually kiss Penguin. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. But I was gonna say.
Jesus Christ.
There's no win. I'm good. You know what?
You know what?
I'll be forgetting this, man. There's, you know what? It's cool.
This all you gotta do.
I'm changing my tactic this year, man. I was gonna say there's an old saying. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. You know what I'm saying? So the common thing that they shared was that they all hated Batman. You know, and even if you watch like the old series from the '60s, they would have them little squad meetings where it'd be like Joker, Riddler, Penguin, and Catwoman. They just respected her gangster, man. Like they just respected what she was on. You know what I'm saying?
And Two-Face, don't forget my nigga Two-Face.
Two-Face wasn't that whole series. Yeah, so I just want to put that out there, man. Not to put on a cape too much, but Catwoman wasn't sleeping around like that, man. She got in where she fit in, man. I was also gonna say too, just with the Batman stuff, it's kind of hard to fairly match Batman against a regular person because we've seen him do so many crossover joints with people who had powers. So like the Hulk and Spawn and Count Dracula, like there was a whole series. I don't know if y'all remember that. Like Batman did a whole series like versus Count Dracula. So it's kind of hard just to limit him to hand-to-hand fighting when we've seen him fight all these people that have like powers. You know what I'm saying? People that can come back from the dead and fly and got lasers out their eyeball, superhuman strength and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I agree with what Body Bags and Cal said earlier, I think there are a few people that can
There are,
give
yeah.
Batman a go for sure. Deathstroke is proven in the comics. I do think Daredevil could hang with Batman too. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, the ones I brought up initially was, Cassandra Cain, Nightwing, Bronze Tiger, David Kane. We already mentioned Raj. That's a given. And some other, but those are like the main ones because he actually fought them directly and lost. You know what I'm saying, multiple times, and that really has to do with the fact that some of them, not only did they master, their specific fighting styles, but they've trained a lot longer than Batman. So some of these niggas, man, they got like 2-3 centuries on to some degree. So that's kind of the advantage. But the fact that Batman is still top 10, he's definitely not no slouch in any given. You just gotta be, you either have to be smarter than him, or psychologically stronger.
For the world's greatest detective, it's like, I think,
and that's not easy, man. But like I said, man,
right?
Cujo,
all you gotta do to defeat
are
that
you
nigga,
transitioning, Cujo?
yeah, I'm
Can I say
right now.
Can I say one thing before we transition? Because I know you running point. I'm asking respectfully.
Yeah.
I don't. Ty's point is a salient point. We have seen him battle niggas. Like, I remember as a jit seeing Batman take Green Lantern's ring off his hand without him knowing it. You see what I'm saying? Shit like that is crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Hand to hand, there were a few niggas. My apologies, gentlemen, I had to step away. It's a couple of niggas, like the Iron Fist nigga. I'm not saying he would be Batman. I would like to see that fight. Forget the brother's name, with the Asian brother with the rings on his wrist. I was never a big fan. I'm not gonna act like I was a big fan. I would like to see that fight. It's a few fights, you see what I'm saying? I would like to see happen. Impromptu, bar fights, no prep time. Bruce versus so-and-so. You see what I'm saying? However, with that being said, the nigga is not unbeatable. Respectfully.
Yeah,
he's not. Nobody in the comic book sphere, nobody is unbeatable in any facet. We know niggas who could do magic better than Dr. Fate. We know niggas who could do magic better than Doctor Strange. We know niggas who really about that all type of wreckage more than Hulk is. Wolverine is. He's more about that wreck shit than Hulk is. But it's just, this is a dope conversation. That's all I wanted to say, Cujo. That's it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. But as I said, man, in order to defeat Batman, you know what I'm saying, just go to the graveside of that nigga parents, man, and have y'all fight.
Imagine Batman with an obituary just flashing in his face.
Yeah, man, just flash that shit real quick. My parents.
Bro, if they make that ever happen, like he get beat up with the obituary, I don't want to hear Batman ever again. I don't want to hear shit about that.
Cujo said had a fight at Gotham Memorial.
Yeah, right on top of that shit.
Had a fight at Gotham Memorial Cemetery.
Y'all are all sick niggas.
Put a ring around that bitch, man. Whoop that nigga ass.
Crazy.
But yeah, man. Let's get to the next topic, man. Listen, man. Y'all know who this is, man. This is the meme god, man. This brother, man, is a meme god. You know what I'm saying? This the legend himself, man. Brother Umar. You know what I'm saying? Jermaine Shoemaker. AKA anti-swine, anti-white supremacy, anything close to white, really. You know what I'm saying?
Anti-paying child support, anti-being a responsible dad, aka Mr. I don't provide schools for children.
I don't know about all that. I just know the brother's the king of memes. That's all I know. I guess recently, man, he spoke out against, Brett Favre, you know what I'm saying, about the scamming situation. And apparently, Brother Favre is suing Dr. Umar, man, or at least in the talks of, suing the brother, man. So I don't know how that's gonna play out. Sometimes I gotta really look at multiple news outlets to see like what's confirmed because some of these articles are straight up bullshit. But yeah, man, Farr might be suing, man. He don't want you know what I'm saying? He don't want people to constantly be reminded that he scammed people. Hey, I guess he finds it an issue, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. As a resident Packers fan, man, I don't talk about sports often, but a lot of people don't know I am a Packers fan, man.
That's
Favre is
crazy.
really, yeah, man. Favre.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, Cujo. That's
I don't talk
Yo,
about football
Cujo,
much, man.
Cujo, wow,
Mhm.
Yes,
you just blew my fucking mind right now.
yeah, I
Pause. You
know,
are a
man.
Packers in Jersey?
Yes, yes.
Out of
I'm not no
every,
damn Giants fan, man. I would never
out of
be a
everything
Giants
he
fan. I would
said,
never be an Eagles fan. You know what I'm saying? That was never my thing. My brother's a Patriots fan. I'm a Packers fan. But far, yeah, yeah. We can post the article about
Basic slander.
it.
Defamation of character, basically. Slander.
Right, defamation of
Far
character.
did, man. Bro was out here, you know what I'm saying, getting drunk, sipping lean and all that. You know what I'm saying? Stealing money, all type of shit, man.
It's like, but if he
He's
did
still a
this shit
legend, though.
though, like, is
Still a legend.
that different?
He's still a
Is that
legend, though.
just
Lean sipping and all, saying, over the counter medicine, all that. We know about all that, man. But we're gonna talk about this specifically, though. So basically, I guess let me see. It says Hall of Fame QB Brett Favre's charity donated to University of Southern Mississippi Athletic Foundation while he pushed for state funds. So basically, no, it's not the one. It's the wrong one. Okay, yeah. He took donations for children and cancer patients and gave it to his alma mater. So he took a donation from I guess like I'm not sure what specific one, but he used it for his school basically. And that's highly unethical and practically illegal. So you can't be doing shit like that. And I guess Brother Umar has some choice words to say about it, man. So now it could be getting sued for defamation of character, man. So that's
taking money from cancer people is serious. When I was in the hospital, bro, when I
that's
got an
sick.
accident, niggas were really dying on the floor. I woke up and somebody's dead. I was scared. Like my neck, like niggas really died. My died for that. Nah, I can understand why a nigga mad. You taking money from cancer?
I'm not mad at it either, and I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I said, man, as a Packers fan, this is like, I'm not gonna lie, this is something I could see Favre doing, like realistically. I'm not really shocked at all, to be completely honest. So yeah, I guess he hit Brother Umar with a cease and desist. He says accusing him from stealing from poor people in Mississippi. I mean, that's basically what he did. I mean, to be honest, like that's basically what you took money from some bald-headed white children with cancer, man. And you know what I'm saying, you put hey man, but sick children, man, the ones that be on the Make-A-Wish Foundation commercials and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With 2 Chainz be doing concerts and shit for the kids and all that. Like, you took money from them, man. Like, come on, man. Come on, my nigga. Like,
I'm gonna send you a cease and desist letter because you told the truth. What?
Basically,
this is the poorest state. This is why I wanted the joint to be spoken about. This is the poorest state and has been the poorest state in the union, i.e., the United States, for decades. For decades, this has been the poorest state in the union. And this nigga did this. I don't like Umar Johnson. And the more that I encounter niggas that hold out hope or like Umar Johnson, it's because they didn't do research. They don't know that this nigga is a liar who has lied about his degrees, who has lied about being Africa first brother, lied about being centered in the black family structure. He doesn't like black women like that. He wants to fuck them, but he doesn't want to. the majority of the shit that is original thought of him, no, I don't. Because the majority of his stuff is bitten off of early black writers, early black philosophers, early black sociologists. A lot of it.
I
Like,
mean,
so, like,
yeah, everybody took from everybody, to some degree.
No. But people cite their work.
Okay,
People cite their work. So Cujo, I understand what you're doing, Cujo. I respect you. I'm not getting mad, but like,
yeah,
people
man,
can
I gotta provide the pushback, brother.
Absolutely, people cite. So when you have a situation to where it's like, Dr. Kunjaku said, da 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 da.
Right.
He does not do that. He echoes dead black ancestor sentiments as his own. And then when people actually ask him to expound upon that and provide nuance to how it can be effective in 2023, he has no salient answer. No nothing. Because that was the depth of research. That's nasty, Cujo.
I see what you're saying. I see what I mean. Yeah, Umar definitely got he got a lot of questionable, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole Frederick Douglass thing and claiming to be ancestor of Harriet Tubman and all that.
And
that was wild, man. That was kind of wild.
Yeah,
bro.
Frederick Douglass, I think it was.
See? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Cujo? You see what I'm saying, Cujo? Thank you. Yeah.
He's from the lineage.
Claimed to be a direct family member of Frederick Douglass. You know what I'm saying? And the whole family basically had to come out and denounce that. You know what I'm saying? So
how you lie about some shit like that? You a corn ass nigga.
I mean, yeah.
I think he meant that in spirit. I think he meant that in spirit.
Phil, thank you. Let me cut you off, Phil. Hold on, Bruce. Let me cut you off. Because you want to know why this nigga thought he was? Because his dad took him to a Frederick Douglass memorial type situation when he was a kid and said, "That's your ancestor. You're related to him." His dad lied to him as a kid. He ran with it from the ages of 7, which he wasn't indoctrinated into that
I wouldn't say lied, but I wouldn't say that lied.
I don't think he lied to him.
No.
He lied. Stretch the truth. Stretch the truth.
Cal, that's it. You say ancestor, that's what people say. They say ancestor. So we're not gonna say his dad lied. We're gonna say his dad didn't expand on the type of message he was telling you. And then he ran with it. You know what I'm saying?
Body bags on my soul, and I have no reason to lie on anybody. He said you are a direct descendant. Excuse me being miscorrect.
With that, man.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's because I listen to words. So like,
no, I know.
If he said direct descendant, and he added that. Yeah, he added that.
And I'm not gonna hold you. The family, as Cujo said, the family pulled up DNA evidence, and this stupid nigga Umar gave them DNA evidence to confirm because he was so sure of the lie that he believed, because he thought if he believed a lie long enough and loud enough, it would be true. He gave them DNA evidence. They ran his DNA next to their DNA. They said there was no relation. No relation.
Child, you say the nigga thought, if I believe a lot long enough, it's gonna be true.
It's gonna work. No.
I will say this about Umar, man, before we
Jesus Christ, man.
There are certain points I agree with Umar on, certain things, when he's conducting interviews, there's certain things I might agree with, but he definitely does have a little questionable past that he needs to clean up a little bit. But what I'm hearing, the development of the school is kind of getting a lot better, recently. So we'll see what comes of that, because I don't know. I don't want to speak on that entirely. But for what I'm hearing, it's some pretty good development, man. I guess the reason why it took so long according to him is just that the black folks he was working with, a lot of the contractors were giving him a run for it. His money giving him a run around, a lot of the time. So he unfortunately had to fire some folks and hire, white Hispanic people. And since then, things have been getting a lot You know what I'm saying? A lot. You know, a lot more developed, basically.
Cujo,
Yeah.
I love you. I love you, but as a member as well of this podcast, I just want to tell you categorically that is a fucking lie.
Dollar
Because he
sign
gave
MBMG
he gave
school.
that lie out. He gave that lie out. Cujo. There were black people. There were black independent contractors. There were black people who were associated with the major contracting firms in the nation, who even took the time out on company time to go and help and service him. He lied to them about the address. Lied to them about the quotes. Never actually let them step foot onto the school. Lied on black people, then blackballed them, and then blocked their interactions on social media as a whole. And then had Hispanic workers that he paid under the table. This is all documented. I can present all of this evidence.
Now,
It's
yeah,
hilarious.
I see why he ain't go to Texas. I see why he ain't go to with Kevin. Because remember, people's like, they want to see him versus Kevin Samuels. I'm hearing all this. That nigga would have got an ass.
To be honest, yeah, that whole Kevin Samuels thing, I know he has some disagreement. The only thing I respect with that is that at least he didn't disrespect the man when he passed. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't like when Umar be on
But
that.
like in a debate, if it got really nasty, I think Kevin
would win for sure.
Yeah, Kevin would have smoked Umar. I want to say something. I want to say something real quick. I do want to find a medium point between what Cal and Cujo is saying. They're both right. Umar's been under a lot of public pressure and public scrutiny the past year as far as that school. So that's why it's starting to finally, you know what I'm saying, look like it's coming together. You know what I mean? Because there's definitely some questionable activity going on with funding, right? The location of the school, et cetera, so forth. But he has started to kind of put things together. But that was after a lot of pressure from black media. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is this money going? You know what I mean? You haven't provided anything. I also posted a old Breakfast Club interview from like a year ago in the chat. Dr. Umar breaks down that Frederick Douglass thing. I don't know if you've seen that, Calvert. It sounds like he's kind of backtracking on his original story.
Because of what you just said, Ty.
Yeah.
Because black people pressed him. Yeah.
Right. Charlemagne presses him on that issue, and he kind of changes up the story. It's kind of funny to watch. I agree with some of Dr. Umar's stuff. I find him just entertaining. He's a clown to me. He's like, clowns are supposed to be entertaining. You know what I mean? Like, they make balloons, they dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's entertaining. You feel me? So when I watch Dr. Umar, like, I'm watching a clown. You know what I'm saying? He's entertaining, bro. Like, I don't take him seriously. Of course. Oh, which one? Wait. Which one? Which one? Wait.
Nigga make that nigga so mad.
Oh, of course. I'm the one that posted it. Yeah, of course. Yeah. He's hilarious. He's an entertaining clown who happens to drop some facts and some jewels here and there. He'll drop some jewels here and there. But he's a clown at the end of the day. I agree with Cal. Like, I'm not a fan. I'm a fan for cringe purposes, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I will say this though. I don't want this.
Yeah.
Well,
Umar.
Hold on.
Hey, Lucci, wait, Lucci, hold on.
Let me just
Hey.
I got.
I'm gonna let Cujo.
I got Umar with a 30. Brother Polite got some nasty stuff on his jacket. You know what I'm saying? And Cal, if I'm debating Brother Polite, I'm going there. I'm going there all day.
Hey, Ty. As sure as my mom is my mother, guess what? Brother Polite got trial next month for having sex with an underage girl in Miami.
I got Umar with a 30.
Yeah.
A nasty body bag, Lucci, by default.
Yeah.
Just nasty body bag. Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
That's nasty stuff to have. That's nasty stuff to have on your jacket, bro. I'm sorry. You can't debate nobody with that on your jacket.
That's disgusting.
Hold on, man. I just want to preface it.
Okay, good job.
I don't want
I got Umar. I
don't want us to deviate from, you know what I'm saying, the fact that we're making this more about Umar than Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know about Polite, man. Like when I used to follow the conscious community, bro was a former Nuwapian. You know what I'm saying? If you know anything about that ideology, it's a mix of a lot of things, man. It started in New York, expanded pretty much across, you know what I'm saying, every region in America. It's really, 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 really extensive. Goes back to the 80s, man. It's a lot of really ignorant, weird shit, man. But the point is, man, the leader of that movement is locked up, man. Never getting out. You know what I'm saying?
For what,
Is a
Cujo? Why is
convicted
he locked
pedophile.
up?
He's a convicted pedophile, man. His name is Dr. York. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dr. York, convicted pedophile. There's a lot of Nuwapians still around. I'm not gonna lie, there's still a lot of them still around who feel like he's innocent. You know what I'm saying? They've been trying to appeal his case for a couple years now.
40 years.
So, yeah, so
40 years.
Nah, we're not talking about Ben Bada, man. Where you going with Ben Bada,
man?
Did y'all see when he was?
The sophisticated sippers, man. Lucci sipping, man. Like, let it happen. I was gonna say to bring it back to topic, the last bar I had, bro. Brett being guilty, not guilty, whatever. This is the thing, man. I don't care if you believe in God, the universe, whatever, right? But one of the principles that is in action, you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Umar keep speaking how he speaks and lying how he lies. There's going to be some unlikely people that are going to come out of the woodwork and humble him legally, financially. You know what I'm saying? And the way I look at it, Brett is just the chosen person at this time. Like, okay, you talking all this mess about me, let me shut you down. Even if he's guilty, you know what I'm saying? Even if he's guilty, you know what I mean? But there's going to be people, I'm surprised, it's just a matter of time before a woman comes forward and says, you know, Doc did this, that, and the third at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just happens when you put yourself out there like that. You know what I mean? What's up?
No. He has no.
I don't feel like Dr. Umar. I'll back out. I don't feel like Dr. Umar puts legitimate pressure on anybody. You know what I'm saying? I think he says certain things that black people just need to hear right now, that we are kind of thirsty for right now. Like, we want to feel like we have a leader. We want to feel like we are unified on some kind of front. And I just feel like Dr. Umar helps fill that void right now. If that makes sense. I'm not saying he's the chosen one. I'm not saying he's the Messiah. I'm not saying you should follow him. I'm not saying none of that. But he helps fill a void, if that makes sense. You know,
the messianic figure.
Right, and he's got that father figure kind of vibe, like Kevin Samuels did, rest in peace. And we're just thirsty for that right now. Go ahead, Body Best. Cook.
I agree with you. Like, I feel like it's gonna matter of time somebody gonna call him out and it's gonna get bad for him.
Right.
And I feel like it's gonna be a woman. And I don't feel like it's gonna be no black woman. I feel like it's gonna be like a half black white woman that look white, or a white woman, like, and it's gonna be cringy. Like, that's how that shit goes. I feel like you're gonna get called out by a woman and it's gonna be dark.
I got a question for y'all. When's the last
time before you ask the question, hold the question real quick, because this is literally tying into what you just said, because I'm glad you said it the way that you said it. It's gonna be his children. I want y'all to know this. I'm telling you right now. What's today's date? And this is recorded, Lucci. This is the 27th, 2023. He did not take care of his children. He did not financially take care of his children. He literally doxed his baby moms and her mother, made it almost impossible for them to run the business that they were trying to run, because he told his millions of followers at the time, when he was in a better place, to go to their place of business and ask why he couldn't see their daughter. When they came back and said, well, you haven't ever tried to come and see your daughter or even pay the bare minimum of court-regulated child support. We just don't want to report you because you'd go to jail. It's going to be his children.
That's children. Because when your children come out, the woman community is gonna look at you. I mean,
It's over.
everybody can fuck, but
It's
the
over.
woman community gonna be like, oh, you destroying us women and shit. And how
And,
you like,
and,
especially,
body,
and that's
and
they
body
who feel
bags.
bad.
Tell me I'm lying.
Yeah, you ain't
Every black woman you know, body bags, has a minor degree in investigative research. They will find it.
you gonna get killed by
They will find it.
every woman is gonna cook you. Black, white, they gonna cook you.
He
Yeah,
did get
that's
he
that's
did get
it.
in
That's it.
some
That's
drama
all I'm
with
saying.
the trans community when he was having this debate on Fox Soul.
Oh yeah,
One of
oh
them
yeah, they gonna
shows.
cook you too.
Yeah.
Cujo, to your point, man. I was gonna say also Brett needs to fix that if possible. You know
That's
what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Write some checks. He's definitely got the money. You know what I'm saying? Get that resituated. My point was, bro, I wasn't trying to get too off topic, man. My point was that y'all know how it is when somebody is on your porch telling you to come outside, come outside, come outside, come outside, and you actually get on the porch. Now it's like, okay, well, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like Dr. Umar has kind of been sliding by and getting away with for a couple years now, where he has this platform. It's a growing platform. He's constantly calling out people. And Brett, to me, is just the chosen vessel right now. Okay, what's up? Let's go to court. Like, let's you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go in court. Go ahead.
Is it wrong that, because we know like people look at Dr. Umar for like entertainment. I'm sure like a lot of people don't take what he's saying like to heart and literally like, oh, he's our leader. Like, we know him for entertainment. But is it
But some
wrong?
people do though. Go ahead.
True, yeah, and that's dangerous. But is it wrong though, like this move that he made, because y'all was saying that this was circulating in the news for like one day and then it wasn't anymore, like it was nothing after that. But my question, like, is it wrong that he's the one to bring light to it?
I don't have a problem with anybody. I'm of the belief, bro, like don't kill the messenger, you know what I'm saying? Like, focus on the message. Like, I do believe in that to an extent. The only point I was making, Bruce, just Dr. Umar has so much iffy, like Cal said, there's so much weird iffy stuff in his history. It's like, okay, that's cool that you highlighted this with Brett, but it's just a matter of time before, like I said, I just feel Brett is just a chosen vessel for this season right now. Put some pressure on Umar. Let's go to court about it. You got all that mess to talk about me. Let's see you in court, whether Brett is guilty or not guilty or whatever, right? However you feel about him in the situation. I'm just saying, brother, that's just how my mind works. It's gonna be a series of events. This ain't the first person, bro. I mean, this ain't gonna be the last person, man. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be other people. Like, you talk that mess, you're on my porch calling me out, calling out my organization, calling out my community service or whatever. What about you? What about you? You know what I'm saying? Brett got access.
What aboutism?
Brett is in a position, like, if I was Brett, I'm in a position now where I can hire the best investigators.
And
forget this little quick Google search that we're talking about. I can hire the cream of the crop investigators and really dig in them crates and really get in them files and really put you on blast, bro. And I'm just saying, it's just a matter of time. My brothers need to wake up. Like, it's just a matter of time before this brother digs himself a hole that he can't get out of.
He already did it. He did it already, because they are within the, like, I posted a joint days ago, to where within a letter that was sent from the lawyer's office, they told him don't delete nothing from May of last year going back, and they gave him a date. I'm not gonna act like I remember the date. He has very incriminating stuff, very incriminating stuff on there within that time window. He's intoxicated. He's lying about what he's doing with a bunch of black people. He's calling black people niggas, all types of porch monkeys. He's saying, hold on, let me finish this scheme real quick. He's saying in regards to black women, he's saying he values consciousness over coochie, politics over punani. He needs a black woman that's 5'5", thick in the thighs, nappy and happy. Like, these may be isolated cases in the sake of an argument here with us, with nothing on the line. In the court of law, Ty, don't this sound crazy? Because you know how they're going to do it in court. They're going to play it as isolated incidents and be like, is this the person of the mental stature who can call anyone to task? This is what's going to happen. It's going to look very bad. and I'ma laugh. Don't call me a coon. Don't call me a coon. Cause I
That was
haven't liked
Hey Cal, y'all saying the brother, y'all saying I hear y'all, but the brother's still out here he on camera still.
what
So
that
it's some
I was
level.
about
mean.
to say,
It's
feel like
hold on. I'm saying it's some level of support that's out there for the brother to allow him to still be on the camera, like ain't shit, like you know what I'm saying? Ain't you saying like shit ain't sweet for him, and he out here like nah, nigga, shit ain't sweet.
Yeah, Phil, he got that level of support, but like, let's say, like Cal say, his kids come out, right?
It's
And
over.
then they bombing on him and everything true. Then the women community, and like I mean women community, like as the world, people watching, viewers and shit, he loses, bro. The women community, but it's and you already said something about the trans people, like that's gonna give them they are the niggas, they
It's
feel like
over.
women and shit. It's over. It's
It's
It'll
over.
over.
still be
It's
a
over.
lane.
like body bag,
It'll
like
still be a lane for the nigga though. That's what I'm saying, bro. It'll still be a lane for the nigga. It's still gonna be
What?
niggas that still
What you mean?
support
You
cause
mean
he.
the same lane? The same lane?
I'm not saying
Hey,
I'm
look,
not
hold on a
saying these
second.
are niggas that we need to be following, but I'm saying there will
No,
be people.
no, 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 Phil. Hold on, Phil. Because you know I don't even like doing this to you like that, bro. You mean the same lane of these niggas who are still trying to watch Andrew Tate right now while he's locked up? That's the lane? Because that's where it's
Yeah,
going. Nigga, you have
yeah, that's
25
yeah,
years of
exactly.
you have 25 you have 25 years of unpaid child support. You have 15 you have 15 years of misappropriation of funds. You have 4.5 years of lying and forging legal documents. He forged the EPA documents, the environment
Nigga, there was a U.S.
protection
senator we
agency.
just found out who lied about everything. So
Nigga, he
ain't
was
nothing new under the sun.
okay, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
yeah.
I don't care about that.
But
Yeah,
but 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 just to be fair and objective, Battle Truth's views have dipped dramatically from where he was at. That brother used to get a good 9, 12,000 views on a 6 video series about ARP, like, you know what I'm saying, out the gate. Like, he had a nice little fan base for, support or whatever. And since all that came out last summer, that has dipped dramatically. Also with I don't know how Kels makes it on every episode of this show,
It's Lucci.
but
It's Lucci. It's a Lucci.
yeah,
It's
Lucci
Lucci.
did
brother,
it. Yeah, he did this.
this brother, this, I don't want to get too off the brother. Let's put this.
yeah, yo.
Let's put
I'm
this
gonna
to
go after
bed
you,
real
Top.
quick. Kels was or is a musical genius. He made some classic material, stuff that we, in general, consider classic. So there's always gonna be some sentimental value to certain things that he wrote or produced or whatever, right? But on the flip side, that bro is completely broke right now. He's not making a dime, a dollar off any of that music. You know what I'm saying? And he is generally considered to be a monster by a lot of us. I've even had to change my viewpoint about the brother because I was trying to find that little gray area, Lucci, for a long time, the little median ground. Well, yeah, he's guilty, but he's a genius. Like, I tried to do that, and I really had to sit back and think about it. And like, man, I got kids, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's what
saying?
I'm about to
Like,
say that.
you know what I'm saying? I got kids, body bags. I can't side with that, bro. I can't side with that. Even if I wanted to, even if I believe in redeeming yourself and second and third chances, and I'm like, I can't get with that,
Yeah,
bro.
even though you're not touching little kids, because your little kids, but still, your kids gotta grow up just like.
Yeah, just the fact that
You know what I'm
a
saying?
person would groom somebody that young and
all of that stuff. But my point is, bro, it's never gonna be the same. Like what you're saying, like it's never gonna be. He's never gonna be held in the high regard like he was in the '90s, early 2000s. It's never gonna be that.
But hold on.
There's always gonna be people that watch. There's always gonna be people that watch, man. But black people, we are black people, man. We are accepting and forgiving to a fault. You know what I'm saying? We allow our. We
gotta separate the man from the music, though, Thanos. You gotta do that, though. You can't live your life like that, because then everything you know and love, you'll be like, fuck that shit.
We allow.
Wait time.
Here we go, man.
I've been. Wait. Go ahead, time. My bad.
We push people on these platforms, and you know what I'm saying, we allow them to make music and be great athletes and stuff like that. And when they do something questionable, or they are accused of something questionable, we throw on our capes and we immediately try to save them, because we are fans first. I remember, rest in peace, Kobe, but I remember when he had that incident back in the day, I remember so many people jumping to his defense, like, he didn't do that. Like, bro, was you there? Was you in the hotel room? Same thing with Mystical, the first time. Nah, it's Mystical, man. He gets all the women in the world. Like, he wouldn't do that. Are you sure about that? You know what I'm saying? Because we jump to being fans first, bro. And
everybody's entitled.
My point is, man, I understand what you're saying. We gotta separate the man from the music, or the man from the sport, or whatever. But we also have to get to a place of maturity where we're like, you know what, brother? I hope you get the help you need, but I can't rock with that, man. We gotta get to a point where, like, enough is enough, bro. Like, yeah, brother, you get into some other stuff. Don't sell your kids to a musician. That's what I would tell them. That's Gucci. That's on them, brother. I can't tell you, woman, what to listen to, what not to listen to, man. She's a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? I just know, for me and mine, like, that's just not something I'm rocking with personally. You know what I mean? Just on a personal level. Yeah.
Quick, quick transition. Like, back to the whole Umar and Brett Favre thing. Like, when Cal was saying earlier, you know, like, once this goes to court, and they start pulling up things, you know, just to be devil's advocate, I don't want to sound like I'm defending Umar and, like, bashing Brett Favre, but in, like, Umar's defense, though, that's a fact. Well, I don't know if it's a fact that Brett Favre did steal $130,000 from, you know, that foundation, but that's, like, on documents and stuff. If this go to court and, like, they try to do the same thing with Umar, you know, in his defense, and we know that, he could just say, oh, you know, it's just entertainment. I didn't really mean nothing I was saying. You know, it was just shock value, just trolling people, just being an online personality. Brett Favre can't say.
Wait. No. Wait, Lucci, I got you. You wanna know the perfect rebut for this, Bruce?
Yeah,
the same thing that a basic Romanian judge did against Andrew Tate, as to where there were private conversations, text messages, emails, Twitch, WhatsApp, Twitter messages, IG DMs, to where this person actually fulfilled the same personality that they claimed to be a caricature of themselves. Oh, no. No, this is documented for decades, Bruce. He's cooked. Yeah. Slimed out chicken, nigga. It's over. Because this has been happening with Umar. So you play those games, you you're going to reap those types of rewards. He has called women outside of their names, not paid sex workers, gone to places, flied people out, claimed that it was under the guise of the betterment of the diaspora, the African struggle. No, it's over, bro. It is not a caricature of yourself. It's your character, nigga. It's over.
Yeah. Yeah, cause
I think what it
man,
is, Lucci,
I
is
said
like
this like an hour ago, man.
like he
I
trying
said
to. It's his approach, Lucci.
It's his approach.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like haterism sometimes.
No, but they're both wrong, Lucci. To be short, I'm gonna keep it short. They're both wrong. They're both wrong. Umar did the same thing that Brett Favre did. Umar is just trying to utilize and weaponize black anger against a white dude for doing the same thing that he did. It's the right message from the. Hold on. Let me say it clear and concise so niggas who are listening to this on YouTube could hear me. It's the right message from the wrong messenger. And I told y'all, this is the problem. This is the problem. Because y'all accept the right message from anybody. And the wrong person can be telling you something. I don't want to hear R. Kelly tell me about Jeff Epstein. I don't. You're doing the same thing. You can't talk to me. You can't morally convince me of anything. You're morally devoid. It's over. I'm gonna take what you say, but you going under the bus too, good brother.
And that's how
it's like a nigga saying, that nigga be lying, but nigga know you be lying too.
Hold on. Not the back. That's why I got mad at Tay-Rod. You call another man snitch, but nigga you scared to fight. And you rapping in your raps that you beat niggas up. You know what I'm saying? So like
I ain't never seen your hands fly, body bag. I ain't never seen your hands fly.
Right, yeah, that's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. Like Cal got a point. You can't be calling me out about something for weird. Sometimes I got to check myself in real life. Still doing that shit, but like, can't be doing that, man.
Right, Cujo, what do you think, man? You was kind of hosting the topic. What was your? On it?
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, you know, I've been a Packers fan for a long time. Favre has always kind of been in the headline.
He said the very thing. I need Cujo. You know, I'm a Packers fan first and foremost, man. Favre
has always been in the news for something wild, man. You know, always. Mostly just drug related. You know what I'm saying, for the most part. So when I heard about this, like your typical white quarterback shit. Like, there's got to be at least one of them in the league that can arguably get away with shit like whether it's domestic violence, you know, whether it's rape, you know, money laundering. You know, a couple of them, man, they're gonna have at least one of these cases, man. And you know, people bring it up, and then it kind of just gets swept under the rug after a while. So we've seen what happened with Ben Roethlisberger. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was never talked about again. You know. And so for Favre, man, this is fairly recent. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
But he should definitely.
Nothing has been done to Brett Favre legally or publicly. It's only backlash and people on Twitter. Nothing has been done legally. The brother hasn't been subpoenaed. He hasn't been subpoenaed in the court. He hasn't been dealt any charges.
Only thing he's been is accused. So that's
right, Cujo. Right.
I have a question I've been burning to ask brothers for a minute in here. Y'all know how we always talk about like we respect the truth and we like people that keep it real and all that, right? And then we have these situations where we have celebrities, whether they be actors or, you know what I'm saying, athletes, musicians, whatever, right? And some stuff comes out about their past, right? Would y'all ever respect somebody if they hit the scene, they was kind of new to being a celebrity, if they was like, say, a blogger or some kind of musician, an entertainer, a politician, and they just put all their dirt out there on the forefront? Like, look, I did this when I was 17. I did this when I was 21. I got arrested for this at 23. This woman accused me of this at 25.
Hey, guess what?
I relapsed.
I respect it.
I relapsed on coke a few years ago, but I'm back, baby. Like, if they just put all their stuff out there, like off rip, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just signed this contract. I know I'm about to have all this exposure, and they just told all their fans and the public, like, bro, I did this, that, and the third. You may have some women coming forward saying this and that. This person gonna say that I stole their radio. I probably did. You know what I'm saying? Like, would y'all respect that? I'm asking.
I respect it, but I don't need to know that. I respect it, but I don't need to know it.
Wait, Ty, you're talking to you know the answer because you asked the loaded question because you're talking to brothers who kind of all are in the periphery or adjacent of our same growing up. You see what I'm saying? Like, all of us are hip hop fans, all of us are battle rap fans, all of us are fans of transparency to an extent. You see what I'm saying? So you being clairvoyant and understanding your audience enough to do that, i.e. the Be Rapid approach that has been coined in hip hop, where you take a nigga's power away by being transparent. Yes, that's gonna work with us. But the thing is, it's not going to work on the larger audience, by and at large, depending on what your grievances are. You see what I'm saying? So I can say that I accept that in theory. But if you're like, hey, I molested a 5-year-old when I was 16, no.
Hey, Cal.
It's not
by the way,
I didn't need to know that though.
Yeah, I would.
Quick intermission, brothers.
No, but that's him bearing him. That's a person bearing. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to do a quick intermission because we do have a movie premiere after. You know what I'm saying? The show. You know, because we do stream movies in here, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you want to be a part of the pod, as I say all the time, just click on the link in the Discord description box. You know what I'm saying? Come through and every Friday or so, or every other Friday, you know what I'm saying? We stream movies, TV shows. You know,
we gonna do one of these joints live on YouTube.
Is it? Hold on. Is it a movie? Or I thought it was an E-Nets fight.
On YouTube eventually, if we can, you know what I'm saying. But mostly, it's just a Discord.
So we're doing the episode and the movie.
Yeah.
You're doing E-Nets and the movie. Okay.
Yeah. So the Making the Band joint, and this is an underrated hood movie, man. You know what I'm saying? It's an underrated movie. It's not really well known. You know what I'm saying? But you know, shout out my nigga Steve Urkel, man. You know what I'm saying?
Jaleel White. Put respect on that brother name. Jaleel White. Put respect on that brother name, dog. No. He just wanted to plug that. He plugging that. Plugging that for the show.
Oh, you want to transition? Yeah. We still on. We can transition a little.
He told me to chill, Lucci. What you doing?
Yes.
What you? Oh my, yeah, you good.
Oh yeah.
I seen an interview with Malcolm Jamal Warner on Breakfast Club a couple weeks ago. He was saying they was asking what it was like to be a Cosby kid and all that stuff. He was like, do people still call you Theo? He's like, yeah, you know, he's like, I got tired of that though when I was about 16. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, if I've done so much other stuff. He said, I've done spoken word, I wrote movies, I wrote scripts, I've done jazz bands, like all types of stuff. If you're still calling me Theo in 2023, you're just being a prick.
No. He got.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
No, hold on.
He's being disingenuous.
Before you go, let me get my ball.
I'm trying to get distracted.
He just mad. He's just
Stop being Urkel, nigga.
That nigga just mad. You cannot do shit like that.
You ain't still fun, bitch.
Remember Day Day? Remember I seen the stand up. I'm still Day Day. That nigga said I'm still Day Day. He's like, yeah, Mike, it's always gonna be Day Day. You can't outrun iconic shit, bro. Like you just can't.
You the nigga with the glasses, nigga.
Yeah, but think about it. Chris Tucker, right?
Open up on her
body
front
bag.
of your like Urkel will.
Chris Tucker.
Hold on, y'all.
Chris Tucker is barely known for shit, right? He was a rough hour and everything, but when a lot of people see him, they say Slugger. This nigga was everybody else. He was in Rush Hour, that was Detective Carter and all. But no, he's certain shit you cannot outrun, bro. It's just so powerful. And he gotta agree with that. So he a dickhead.
We're getting distracted.
Dumbass dude.
I just want the YouTube audience listening to know that we're getting distracted right now. Like niggas is
y'all know we have the most terrible transition games in podcast.
Now let's talk about what
it's all good.
Classic.
Yeah. No, transition made sense, man. You called the brother Urkel. He's still on top.
Hey, step on her curl.
Ty, to go back to your question earlier, like if somebody was to just come out,
Worst transitions on YouTube. That's us.
Like just to air out like all that dirty laundry and stuff.
Nigga Bruce, man. Yeah, let's go back to the original point. Nobody even talk about it.
No, because I just stuck in my head.
Don't get back to our killer immediately after this. Immediately.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
My bad, Bruce.
I gotta tell you about this nigga.
This chance.
Sometimes you want to show this nigga want to choose violence, man. This nigga, man, ridiculous, man. The resident old head of the Discord.
My bad, y'all. I've been drinking like a mother nigga.
Yes, sir. Catch up. We on cup number 3. What is you talking about?
Six black man. What's up, Mom?
What up, man?
And Unc is Bobby Caldwell's nephew, man. So that nigga hold the shit, man. But
I don't know what that is, but he sound like a real nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Out of pocket.
I'm dead. He said, I don't know who that is.
Now, Bobby Caldwell,
Crazy.
what you gonna do for love, man?
Okay, I heard that song, but nobody ever like references real name, nigga. Kuja, you ain't that old, bro. Don't do that again. Stop. You trying to be my age, bro. You stay down there, bro. You got to look little, bro.
What you said?
My bad, Bruce. My bad, man.
How you doing, bro?
Oh no, yeah, good. It was good.
Okay, yeah. Quentin Tarantino
Nah. But yeah, Phil. You had answered to our question. You was like, I think you said you would like to know, but you don't need to know, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, if there's like an entertainer or somebody that like comes out and they don't do that, and the stuff just gets exposed, like people's feelings would change about them. You know, as opposed to like just blatantly saying, you know, I did this, I did that. Like you was like, you know, I appreciate it, but I don't really need to hear it. But if you didn't hear it though, like if they didn't say that, they'll still be like villainized. Like, damn, how could you do that and not say nothing? You know?
That's life though. That's life. That's gonna happen in life.
Yeah, some lies. It's crazy.
Oh.
You know what?
Yeah.
If the reason, yeah, I was just gonna say that. I mean, if I ever become a celebrity, first off, y'all probably gonna be the first ones to stone me. I can tell that just by talking to y'all.
Lucci said,
Lucci said, hey, Thanos, I've already prepared myself. If shit come out about me, I'm already coming to the Discord like, all right, y'all, go ahead. Give me all your jokes. Go get all your punches out, so I can be prepared for what I gotta face out here in this real world. Cause I'm gonna do a whole
press conference, and if brothers ask me, they ask me about some stuff 10 years from that press conference, I'll be like, look, I addressed this 10 years ago. Go back and watch. I'm gonna use main in the slogan. Go back.
You know
I
what?
addressed this. Go back.
We here.
Go back.
We here, brothers.
Cujo, don't do it. Cujo, don't do it. Don't do it, Cujo. Don't do it, Cujo.
I do want to ask.
Don't do it.
Oh, go ahead, dude. I'm cringing. I'm on that.
I was gonna ask though, do brothers want to transition to the next topic, or we can close it out and just get to the movie premiere? What y'all want to do, man?
No, he said the next.
Hold on. We ain't talk about
the movie.
Hold on.
Yeah, I want to talk about that whole. We want to talk about the.
Well,
we want to talk about
what's the topic? What's the topic?
It was a choice between.
he want to talk about the Tennessee stuff. Hold on. I was saying let's say that. Let's say we can do that on the debrief, or you know what I'm saying, the after joint. We can talk about that.
Yeah,
I want to talk about what happened in Memphis real quick. I know we've been silly.
But the thing is, with sophisticated shippers, it's a different entirely different show altogether. It's more about cringe.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's more about cringe. You know, we don't necessarily touch on serious topics like. Yeah, unless it's super cringe.
Are we spinning the block on the PP thing? I know you try to say to bring that back up.
Wow.
On last time you said you was like, hey yo, we want to
This
talk
is deep
about
cringe right here.
Just got out of R. Kelly.
Yo, that episode
Just got out of R. Kelly.
crazy. Like,
R. Kelly, this still fresh. And I remember him saying we're gonna spin the block on that on Friday. And it's cringy hour, so
yo, body bag
right now.
Yo,
I'm good.
yo, body bag is wild.
I mean, I got
some cringy shit we can talk about. I got some cringy shit.
You got some cringe?
I mean, y'all seen
for the next week, bro.
Y'all seen that Twitter post with the. Y'all seen that Twitter post? Like just a pose next to each other with the chick with her baby boy and the other chick
twerking
doing the painted face. Yeah,
that was disgusting, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That was
disgusting, man. It's shit like that, bro. Where you know if a man were to do some shit like that, bro, going to jail.
Well, can I ask another
why they
question?
doing that to our young niggas, dog?
Before we go to the joint, before we go to the movie joint, because we can always spin the block and do the debrief after. If y'all niggas ain't got the stamina, pause if necessary. You know what I'm saying? To pop back out after the movie and have discussion, it is what it is. But I want to say this because this is one of my topics that I wanted to just touch on briefly and keep it going. I'm sick of white people using black people as scapegoats for shit, especially when it comes to white people's like inability to do shit. So the first thing that's on my mind, y'all niggas know, everybody in here who's like up know, I'm a video game person. You see what I'm saying? So there's a video game that I was looking forward to called Forspoken. And it was supposed to have a black lead in it. It was supposed to be a science fiction, fantasy type
dope.
thing.
I seen that. Dope.
Yeah. But let me tell you why this is one of the worst fucking games I've seen in the past 7.5 years. Because you have a black woman, and they did not want any black writers on it. So you know what that means.
Make no sense.
It's gonna be cringy. It's gonna be very cringy.
Low key racist.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible. This is one of the more immediate joints that has brought the attention to my ire, my angst, if you want to say that. I don't like this. I don't like black people being used as scapegoats with white people's like mediocrity. I'm a Star Wars fan. That's what they did with Finn. They did that as well. They lied to us and made him look like he was going to be a stormtrooper turned Jedi type situation. They couldn't write him
correctly. He wasn't even mid. They made him do. Fuck him up.
But that's all I wanted to say. This is not like trying to make an argument or anything. Okay?
I got a topic for next week too, man. I feel like Cal gonna provide a good perspective on it. If you know about it already, but it's basically the
Before we
passport
finish,
bros. You know what I'm saying? They've been kind of garnering, a little fame lately on the news and whatnot. So we could talk about that for next sophisticated stripper show, man. The passport
We're
bros.
doomed. We're
anybody see Calico's? Calico had a tweet and it was kind of freaky as fuck. And he's saying that not him. Does anybody know more about that? I didn't even get kind of looking. It was real cringy. It was something about like somebody posted. It's cringy. It's about his manhood. Then he got into some motherfucking shit talking to Jack. It's kind of cringy. That nigga a freaky nigga, bro. Like Colo said, that nigga freaky. Cal a freaky nigga, bro. I'm dead. Go listen to this.
Cal is about the show, body bags. Don't believe half of everything you hear with Cal, bro.
I think somebody. I'm saying that tweet. I'm saying that tweet. I don't think he posted that tweet. I think somebody else posted that tweet and tried to say he posted a dick pic and shit. And I was listening to like one of the recorded fucking spaces. I was rolling my ass off. He was talking to Jazz like, "Fuck yeah, man, I'm gonna smack your ass."
Cal is a different nigga, bro. Just let him. He don't mean 90% of the shit that he say in public, bro.
He fucking with niggas, but I'm just talking about the little tweet.
Yeah, he just fuck with niggas, bro. That's the type of personality he is.
But the tweet was a lie. It was crazy shit. I mean, I'll look more into
Cal, one of the niggas. If you know him personally, you know his person. You know how his character is. You know how you know his get down. So you know this shit ain't serious, bro. None of the shit that he say, the shit that he say in public, none of that shit serious, bro. Yeah.
You kinda split.
Yeah, we split.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you still, we could still do it, man. Got to be brief though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
Yeah. Keep talking.
Yeah. So basically, this is Luci's topic. And what are the deciding factors to make you want to watch a new movie? You know what I'm saying? And I'll go first, man. What I take into consideration when it comes to a new movie, man, you gotta watch the trailer first. Like, if they don't give if they give anything up a little too quickly, or you could see the entire plot in the trailer, and I don't even have to watch the movie, I'm definitely not watching it. So it definitely gotta be something that's kind of like, it gotta be something where you anticipated shit, but not too much. It gotta be a little exciting. You know what I'm saying? A little interesting to some degree. I also take into consideration the cast. You know, like who's in there, who's powerful. You know what I'm saying? If they're up and coming, they gotta be they gotta be pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might look into some of their older shit to see if they're dope. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the cast. I look into the trailer. Who's the director? That's another thing.
It's a lot of shit. Even the picture. If you remember, like I'm on Netflix. Yeah, when I'm on Netflix and before the trailer play. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I be watching Netflix, Lucci. When I watch Netflix, Lucci, and like it show a picture. If that picture don't look somewhat like, I'm like, oh, this look good for the trailer.
To that point, body bags. To your point,
I skip over it.
Body bags. To your point, I look at the description. I go past the picture. Picture might be fine. I gotta read the description. The description of the show or the movie. Like, okay, all right, okay. This sound kind of all right. I'll tune in. I ain't even a movie nigga like that. But the description on the Netflix and the Hulu, description might get a nigga.
Right, but that trailer got to be right though, cause I was about to watch a movie not too long ago on Hulu, and the trailer was so ass, I got mad. I'm like, what else can I watch? Cause I really wanted to watch it. It sounded good, but it was some shit, some apocalyptic shit, but they fucked it up. You gotta do the trailer.
You wanna interject?
Yeah. It's a few different things. I'll try to be quick. 3 reasons. One, I agree with Cujo. I think most everybody the trailer. If something about the trailer, like The Harder They Fall, when that came out last year, when I seen the trailer for it, it looked like it was shot with a certain level of style to it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, that might be really fire. Just like the camera angles and stuff in the trailer. And then obviously I seen like Regina King was in it. You know what I'm saying? My boy Idris Elba, who I feel is very underrated as an actor. I thought it was dope and I watched it. Other times it might be suggested to me. You know what I'm saying? My mom might call me up like, hey, have you watched such and she was the one that put me up on the Kevin Hart, like the one with him and Wesley Snipes. So that was just off her suggestion. Obviously, here in Discord, you can make certain suggestions. I'll check things out. I was also going to say too, Cujo, sometimes I feel obligated to watch certain things. Like with the last Halloween joints that came out. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been watching Halloween movies since I was a kid. You know what I mean? Michael Myers. So even though I felt in my heart like it wasn't going to be that good, it was still like I felt somewhat loyal to it. You know what I mean? Like obligated to where it's like I have to check this out, especially if it's going to be the last installment in the series. You know what I mean? Like I got to check it out. If I can't call myself a Michael Myers guy and not see the last installment and see how this ends.
That's how I felt with Transformers.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? But those are my 3 reasons. Yeah.
God bless your heart. God bless your heart, buddy bag. I can't hold you.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you something. That Transformers 4 is actually pretty good. Transformers 5 is trash. Transformers 4 Age of Distinction, I was like, this shit actually pretty good. Some niggas is hating. I don't give a fuck. That one was good. That third one, that's good. I'm just waiting for. I only did that because they come out with a new one with the Beast Wars shit. I want to know the Beast Wars fan.
Yeah, that one looks kind of interesting.
I gotta finish.
This random, but the guy who did the Halloween remake, I don't know his name. He's supposed to be doing the Exorcist remake this year. It's supposed to be
Rob
like
Zombie.
3 movies. No,
Rob Zombie.
No, not Rob Zombie. He did the Halloween Ends. Like the ones that we got like.
Oh, that director, I don't know his name. I don't.
Yeah, he's supposed to be doing the Exorcist remake this year and like 2 other Exorcist films. It's supposed to be 3 of them. I'm kind of like, I'm scared because I'm like, damn. Like the Halloween comeback ain't really, it ain't hit. So now he in charge of like the Exorcist now. And I'm scared for that. I don't feel like, I don't know. Like remakes just haven't really done justice recently.
You scared, bro?
In the chat too. I was saying in the chat too, man. Like I don't know why, brothers. And this is on topic, man. I don't know why. I'm disappointed in some of y'all, man. Like as friends and as movie fans, that y'all are watching these sequels to movies that haven't had sequels in like 25 or 30 years and expecting it to be good.
Now, there's an exception, brother Ty. I will say.
Coming to America 2, did y'all really think that was going to be fire? Did y'all really think a House Party reboot was going to be fire? Like, y'all got it. Y'all should be rebuked.
The thing is, though, it's not like we're asking for this shit. Yeah, the movie studios are rolling these things out. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch most of them. The best one, really, that had that large of a gap between sequels is Top Gun.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad. I heard that was good. I still haven't watched that.
I'm gonna check out the team one. Teen Wolf is based on the TV show, though. It's not based on the movie. Yeah, it's not based on the movie in the 80s. Yeah, it was a show on MTV. Yeah, that's what it's based on.
But I'm not saying though, they're trying to get a new audience.
Let me do this. Cujo, Ty, Lucci, and Bruce. For the individuals still listening right now, I just want everybody in here, I'm just gonna reinforce it. Y'all niggas know, y'all brothers know, and the people listening on YouTube, y'all know by now as well. I'm a nerd. Like, I'm a nerd with everything. Give me something interesting, I'm gonna dive into it. y'all need to watch The Legend of Vox Machina on Amazon Prime. Period.
I know that.
This is in the same tier as The Boys, Invincible, like the new joints to where they're actually like the TVMA thing means something. Like literally something that's based off of something else that means something. Y'all need to watch this. It's the second season right now. The first season, it's all out for people. You see what I'm saying? Every Friday they drop 3 episodes this season. And
I got some to binge watch. Hell yeah.
No, I have no problem. I have no problem answering that. I'm, like I said again, I'm gonna reiterate it again so y'all can know where I'm coming from. I'm a nerd. I read a lot. You need to surprise me. Yeah, that's the dichotomy. You see what I'm saying? That's the dichotomy, because as Tupac was the same nigga that can make Hit 'Em Up, can make Dear Mama. Yeah, it's a dichotomy, nigga. I can watch something as great as a Scorsese collection, and then I can go back and watch Tubi, the fake Biggie, sell drugs in Atlanta. Yeah, I can do both. I temper my expectations. But in short, I need you to make me watch it and then leave enough out to make me watch it. Period.
What you're saying, yeah.
Give me something that can. What do you mean? The curiosity, Lucci. Give me enough to where I can see kind of where the plot's going, and then deprive me of the full plot. So I'm left there like, damn, what's gonna happen? Okay, well, that's what my barometer is for a good movie. For a bad movie, tell me everything and make it cringy. In a minute and 30-second trailer, show me everything. Ty can tell you, I've seen Ty terrible movies consistently. I base a lot of it off of trailers, bro. Especially if I'm not familiar.
Yeah, definitely got to check the trailer.
If I'm not familiar with the property that you're referencing, like if I'm not familiar with the book, you see what I'm saying, like the poem, the video game, I'm going off the trailer.
I like going in blind.
Yeah. The most recent movie that I watched that I didn't watch the trailer for was the Kingsman, the most recent Kingsman from 2021. Where they showed the origins of the Kingsman. And I watched that movie, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Like from a blind, you see what I'm saying? Like a blind, like I'm not watching the trailer. I don't.
Could have been a way better movie series, you know.
Yeah, and Cujo, I agree with you off of watching this one. Not even the first one or the second. Watching the origin, I'm like, oh, y'all could have made this. Y'all could have made this crazy. Y'all could have had all types of sleeper agents, people manufacturing civil wars, United States, Europe, Saudi Arabia, Middle. Y'all could have really just, it's a splinter of this. You see what I'm saying? Like it could have really been something, but they did. It's the Achilles heel for people with grandiose ideas. Like they give you something and then they try and give you the Star Wars did it. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of film properties that do it to where they'll give you the story they want to give you and then try and go back and give you the pre. Nah, have faith in your fucking pen. Excuse my language.
I was. Well, you know, a chick that's considered a hoe, like it don't take much to get her to do whatever, right? So like, you could be. She may hold on. She may be attracted to a brother because he's good looking. He might be funny. He might have a little money. She might just be horny. Whatever. Like, there's multiple reasons why a hoe is a hoe. I'm an easy sell, bro, when it comes to movies, man. Like, I'm kind of like a movie whore. You know what I'm saying? Like,
roll out.
it don't take much. It don't take much to get me going. You know what I'm saying? Like, to make me want to watch a movie, because I got like a wide range. Like, I was telling Bruce on the phone, I was watching Above the Law last Saturday, old Steven Seagal movie. You know what I'm saying? And it was super cringe, right? Like, the acting was terrible.
Yeah.
The music was terrible. You know what I'm saying? The fight scenes were ridiculous and over the top. Like, there ain't no way you stepped in a room with people with machetes and M16s and broke all their arms, bro. There's no way you did it, Steve. You know what I'm saying? But I watched it, but it was but it was entertaining though, Lucci. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was entertained from beginning to end. It had really bad jazz music for every scene. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was horrible. It was really horrible. I'm like, damn, like, this was one of the movies when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? But I was entertained by it. So I'll just say that to say, like, it don't take much for me, bro. It could be an action movie, it could be a drama. Bro, if the storyline is engaging, I'm going to watch it. And then I have this rule, and I've been like this since I was a kid, and I've never matured out of this. If a movie or show does not catch me in that first 15 or 20 minutes, bro, I have mentally checked out, man. If there's not a fight, an argument, some dope scenery, a storyline, a murder, a mystery formulating, if you don't catch me in that first 20, bro, like, I'm probably not going to finish. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you gotta.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you gotta.
Even a slow burn, Cal. Even a slow burn, like, even if a good slow burn is going, like, there has to be something that happens.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying?
No, and I'm not arguing. That's not my point of contention whatsoever. Because everybody
addressing Marabi, because Marabi always comes in with these cringy takes.
No, I understand. I understand where you're coming from with the. I kind of, and this is not me trying to, I guess, unspokenly apply my shit onto you, but like with certain genres, like that kind of gets pushed to the wayside for me. You see what I'm saying? Like psychological thrillers, whoop-de-whoop. Like, you're not gonna get that. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like I don't really share those types of movies with brothers in here. Okay. Because it's like I'm like psychological dramas, even like certain types of political dramas as well. Like, you're not gonna get that in politics. Like, politics is gonna be like the first hour is gonna be like, who does this person represent? What party do they represent? Their ideology, and they'll walk you through it, and then you'll get to the where it's like, oh well, I don't want abortion, so I guess it's okay for me to kill kids, and then at least watch it. You
turn me on the House of Cards, right?
Respect.
Listen, the first 3 episodes is clouded. My boy Kevin Spacey had me like the first hour, like, no, this dude is a real slime ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, off top. You know what I mean? And the dope thing about House of the Cards was it wasn't a lot of like gunplay or explosions or nothing. It's the dialogue. It's a lot of real slick, witty, behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? The politicians, how they talk about each other, each other's face. They sit there and be on camera and smile and shake hands, and then as soon as the camera's off, yeah, you know I screwed your wife, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. You know what I mean? Just exactly. I'm like, now this is fire. This is super fire.
The nigga will shake your hand and turn to the camera and be like, y'all know I smashed his wife back in '88.
Right.
I told like it's wait, what are we doing? What is this?
And that whole series was a slow burn. You know what I'm saying? While we on this topic, if y'all don't mind, man, there's a show that I felt a lot of people slept on, man. A lot of dudes slept on, I think, because it came on Oprah Network. Originally, it was called Greenleaf. Right? Had my boy Keith David and Lynn Whitfield off the Thin Line Between Love, and still looking fine in the 50s and 60s. Body Bag, bruh. That was a wild show. That was a really wild show, man. It's a very dark black drama. You know know what I'm saying? A lot of crazy family secrets and stuff, man.
Hey man, I got a show for you. It's like I said last time. It's a psychological thriller. We can talk about thrillers and shit. They don't give it up, but the
DM
Watcher on Netflix. On the Watcher, please watch that. It's not. I can't remember the main character. I've seen him before. It's on Netflix. The main character I've seen. Actually, I got Netflix on my phone real quick. I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, DM me, bro. I say all that. I say all that to say, man. If it's intriguing, Lucci, like I'll watch it, bro. Like I'm a easy sell when it comes to movies and shows, bro. Like I'm not a hard critic. I like it if it's cringy, if it's well put together, sophisticated, pun intended, whatever. Like I'll check it out.
Not to interrupt you, but the movie Body Bags mentioned. What?
Fooling y'all.
Hold on, what did you say, Mariah?
The
Bruce, your movie suggestions
The
are
Watcher,
terrible.
the one Body Bags mentioned, it's actually based on a true story from New Jersey.
Okay.
Not
Yeah, it's
let
pretty
this
cool.
brother fool y'all and deceive the deception.
What do you mean?
Okay, Bruce's movie suggestions are terrible. Like him, you are the top.
Wrap up.
Bruce's movie suggestions is trash.
He gonna say, oh man, you know.
Man, hey, somebody mute Bruce. Somebody mute Bruce. I don't got my administration tags on me right now. Somebody mute that brother.
Yo,
somebody mute that brother, man.
Save it for the
I'll
after.
watch anything, you know what I mean?
Silence that brother, man.
Yeah, we're gonna head over to the stream, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, we finna close this out. We finna head to the stream room, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man.
We can just do it here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, this is yeah, this was a hilarious episode, man. By the way, I appreciate brothers pulling up, man. This was actually a full house. Y'all can't see in the Discord, you know what I'm saying? But brothers was definitely here. They showed up, man. Uncle's drunk.
Dr. Umar a hater, man.
You know what I'm saying? Lucci a little tipsy, man. You know what I'm saying? Ty came through. You know what I'm saying? Like folks really provided input, man. And yeah, man. Like tune in next week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a debrief episode coming up as well. Regular pod show coming up soon, and another sophisticated sipper show, man. Possibly next Friday. You know what I'm saying? So we pod, man. We out.
Oh.